Ladies and gentlemen, the super whale, the kraken, the big kahuna, they are no more. That's right. They have sold everything. They dropped all of it. Before I go any further into this, I want to say a special shout out thank you to our Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Rem AG for being a higher tiered supporter. And there is a link in the description if you'd like to join and be up on that board. I do put that up in all my videos for as little as $1 a month. Also, please keep in mind that I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing, this is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you guys to do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this whale just couldn't wait any longer. The temptation of life-changing money was too big. And as you guys can see on this big red candle right here, it was about 5.5 hours ago, almost 6 hours ago, that this whale decided to drop. And of course, they do it when I'm sleeping. This happened to me before, too. I don't know if any of you feel the same frustration as I do. You see a massive drop like this, and you're like, amazing buying opportunity. And of course, you're asleep. You don't even know that happens or anything. So I woke up, and now I'm trying to get a little bit of the money moved over so I can try and also buy the dip. But hey, even with where it is right now, we're still looking really good. And I mentioned in my video yesterday about like where it was projected the price was going to be going. This did drop down a tad bit lower than what I was projecting, but it was pretty much in line. I'll have a separate video later today, more than likely later today, about SafeMoon and where I'm looking at the price movement going to next. But I feel pretty proud. I pretty much called this one. And yeah, let's go take a look over at some of the other identifying bits. So I mentioned that this whale, they sold everything, right? So let's go take a look at their wallet address. They actually had today 3 different transactions, one of which was 300 billion SafeMoon. We also have 3.6 trillion SafeMoon, and then we have 8.89 trillion SafeMoon. So the big transactions were those last 2. The first 2 transactions took place on PancakeSwap version 2, and then the third one occurred on PancakeSwap version 1. And as you guys can see, their balance is now 1,357,254 SafeMoon, which is equated to $2.46. Whoopee, right? Whoa, that's amazing. Yeah, so in the future, believe it or not, with the way that SafeMoon is moving, theoretically, it's possible that this person could become a millionaire again. Now, imagine that as a story, right? Anybody that comes in right now with these price levels, $2.46, okay? Theoretically, this person could become a millionaire. You don't believe me? Well, guess what? Do a little bit more research. I made a video months ago, where I broke down mathematically what would need to take place and what circumstances would make it more probable if you invested $1 into SafeMoon, like by today's standard, to be able to make it turn into $1 million. Now, I'm not talking about overnight kind of a thing. Obviously, this is something that would need to grow. But, I mean, guys, this person here, they invested $500 from what I was told back in like the very, very, very beginning of SafeMoon. That grew, the $500 grew to about $60 million at its peak. They couldn't sell everything all at once because that creates slippage. But technically, they had $60 million worth, and it would have been worth approximately $240 million if they had sold it at the all-time high previously of this year. Now, look at some of the other metrics real quick. We take a look at the whale dominance. We can see that the dominance has dropped massively. We are looking at the top 10%. It's down 21.19% respectively. We have the change in the last 24 hours for the top 25 whales, down 16.982% respectively. And the top 100 is down 13.155% respectively. Obviously, that big super whale was the one that ended up selling. And then in addition to that, check this out, guys. This is really cool. The volume in the last 24 hours, over 20 million, almost 21 million. That change is up 144.86%. I would love to see this every single day. I would love to see way more than this every single day. But you can't always get what you want, right? I'm having a little bit of fun because the price action movement is looking good. In fact, Bitcoin is also making a nice recovery. Yesterday, Bitcoin dropped down to around $42,000, $43,000 range. I may have even tapped into the 41,000 for a little bit, but it's at $49,336 right now. People are buying up the dip on that as well. So the whole market is making a nice little recovery. So there you go. You got the major super whale. They've bounced out of the equation. We've seen how low that it went because of that. And guess what? The odds of it going back down there right now are very slim to none. I would think that we would need to have major bad news come out about SafeMoon, or Bitcoin would need to start tanking like crazy again, and a series of other super whales, or it doesn't even need to be super whales, but whales of SafeMoon, they start selling off as well. But we have version 2 coming out any day now. We got a lot of stuff that's looking very, very exciting. So I'm leaning more bullish now, but I'll have more detailed information in a later video today. So that's going to be it for this video. I do have referral links in the description if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. Check out Coinbase, Gemini, Webull, all that good stuff, BlockFi. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. It does help us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we go live, and I will see you in the next episode.